Welcome to the finale of Life is Strange.
Well, it really is strange.
Max, can you hear me?
This
This
whole
game's
journey
fucking strange.
Peculiar, you could say.
I must have passed out. Thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
No promises.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, so I don't even, get happen again. Could be happening right now.
I'll try not to. No promises. The last promise. Because I sure don't.
Now, with this end bit here, I remember watching a video. I remember talking about this this end bit here, pretty much. I'm thinking, I wonder how you're gonna deal with it, Ben, exactly.
I changed fate.
Not mentally well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Both endings is kind of just like... Both endings to this game is kind of like... Things are hopeful, but...
There's something that is affected based on your consequences, right? At the very end.
There's a hopeful future for Max, but...
Which had to happen.
Yeah.
All of this did.
God damn it.
Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn time master, but you're Maxine Caulfield.
Can I be a Time Lord?
Yeah. Well, Time Lords don't take control time; they just have a TARDIS.
Max,
He's a time
Her
master.
brain is a...
She's basically a time master, pretty much.
Oh.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
The original shot.
Yep. The first picture. But the butterfly picture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to fuck that. No way. You are my number one.
I spent too much time standing fixing your goddamn mistakes.
Do you understand what I've been through?
Even though I don't deserve
Of course you do. Nobody knows what I've been through. Even I know what I've been through.
Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my
Oh boy.
father deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me. Don't say that. I won't trade you. You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny.
Who knows?
Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate.
Yeah, this shit you just like
Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but
trying to work out what the fuck to do and thinking, oh Jesus.
I
smile and laugh like
I could think of how I could even do this choice in real life.
wherever I
Yeah.
go after this.
You got like so who? So you got
It honestly would... to be simple, it would honestly depend on who's involved and what location's involved.
Yeah. Again, it's like again, do you want your best friend to die, or let the whole city or place you're in just to come to a storm?
You're the only one who can.
Yeah, best friend.
I no joke. First playthrough, I was here for nearly an hour.
Oh.
Mm,
Yeah,
because
dude,
Wait,
It is the heavy choice.
your game's runtime when you first reached this decision
Max,
was plus 1 hour.
it's time.
Almost, yeah, because I just couldn't. I was processing everything, thinking about everything I've been through up to this point in the game, and just struggling to make the choice.
But we have to.
Even after I already decided on what choice I was going to pick, I just didn't want to press the button.
you would save one person and kill an entire like town.
It's the sacrifice of one person or sacrificing a
Of
town's
the
worth
many,
of people.
one or many.
One that had no involvement with this.
Just one need outweigh the many
This was my first choice as well, by the way.
of letting.
It feels like it pretty much is setting up to this where it's like, you could take the selfish route and save her, but at the cost of people. or you do the right thing that is like the balance of the world at the cost of who you've been trying to delay the inevitable. At least that's why I always took that this option is the canonical way. I mean, that's how I always seen it when I've heard of this choice.
Okay, but what if as she's trying to do it, the Wen takes the picture out of her hand?
And God said no that day.
Yeah.
You know, this decision I
I
can
would
go
say
one. I can just sum up in two quotes depending on your choice. Death of thousands is but a statistic, but the death of one is a tragedy.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, there's the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Yeah.
Question is, which do you believe in more?
Yeah.
Again, honestly, it would depend on the scenario. Like, it really would. Like, if I was in Max's shoes and I went through all this time travel shit, and then my final choice is, do I save, say some of my best friends who's like with me, or do I go back in time again and do what Max is doing here and allow at least one of my closest friends to die in order to prevent, say, the town I'm living in now getting destroyed?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now.
Like, it would depend on who's involved for me.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
But no matter what, this is just...
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing
There's...
around with.
You can't be smiling when you make either choice.
Yeah.
Nope.
What are you doing?
You let the slow consume the bay, or let just one person just take a bullet.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. So obviously I've done this ending here. The other ending is that Max rips up the furrow. It gets taken away by the storm. Max and Chloe watches the storm. Max and
And
Chloe
there
watches
it
the storm wipes out the town, and then we see the town Arcadia Bay in ruins, and Max and Chloe right away leaves Arcadia Bay to start a new life.
That's
Which-
a big bullet wound.
Yeah, shake her away. I'm sure that giant holer guy's gonna make her wake up.
Again,
One way you
we're hitting a
could look at
gunshot
it-
as well. At this point, everyone's like hanging a minute.
Even though Life is Strange 2 lets you choose which ending you chose, another way you could look at it is the game follows the events of this ending, but there's also comics for Life is Strange, and those comics takes place after the ending where Max and Chloe leave Arcadia Bay.
I mean, having a certain
So
storyline.
what's canon? Who cares?
If the whole
So pretty much,
if the
like
whole-
there's media for both choices.
yeah, if
You
the
want it.
product
pretty
itself
much,
has
pretty much.
time travel shits.
And again, even in the games, you can choose like which ending you chose to have some little differences for them. But yeah,
Things is 2 a sequel? Or
it's
is
its own thing.
it's its own thing. Okay, just call 2.
It's its own thing. Like it takes place years after the events of the first game. Episode 5, we get some stuff revolving around the original game, and
I always think gets caught.
Yeah.
in the first
Yeah,
episode,
imagine Nathan will just outright admit what happened.
in the first episode of Life is Strange 2, we do see Arcadia Bay either destroyed in ruins or alive and well, based on what choices you made here.
Mm.
Also, love this.
Don't you love those old save file bonuses?
Yeesh.
Yeah, it's not. You don't really have to play Life is Strange 1 to play Life is Strange 2, and the same for True Colors for the most part. At least the main games, you can just play any of them. They have their own individual stories.
That's sort of why I want Trails of Cold Steel on 1 and 2 on the Switch, because 1, 2, 3, and 4 all work like that. Like they all work off the save file of the previous game.
If that were the case, it'd ask for the .hack tetralogy.
Oh god, yeah, Jesus Christ, that hack.
Well, I heard there was rumors that it's gonna come out.
When was the last time .hack was relevant?
Crossing 2?
When
Fair enough. I'll
GU
give you that.
Yeah, GU came out.
Yeah, good old Crossing 2.
No. Before, even earlier, GU got a remake.
It's the most recent relevance there, yeah.
Yeah, that's recent. Yeah. You got a remake and that got on the Switch.
Huh? Oh yeah, it did.
So no more beached whales.
No more double moons.
Nope.
No more dead birds.
I'm thinking about
No.
it. Yeah, like yeah. Since the first thing was the blue butterfly, and the butterfly the entire game there is.
Yep.
Some people theorize that the butterfly is the spirit of Chloe from another timeline. So literally, Chloe gave Max the powers
Ah.
in the first place.
Well, it is blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting, to be honest.
So this one time, yes. So Chloe died. Both Jefferson
And Nathan are
Nathan
arrested.
got arrested in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm assuming
still dead.
freaking theater interrogation or finding out they find Rachel's body and give her a proper burial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The type of who Grayson Scream's already here properly. Yeah.
My own headcanon is that also because there's no way Max is like mentally okay.
No, she is broken.
Oh,
So
On this
my headcanon out of anyone.
Well,
that would-
let's stop right there, Ben. Let's stop right there, Ben. Who would be stable after going through
Yeah,
this
I know.
gong show of a life?
But this is what I was saying. My headcanon is that Max told Warren and Kate everything that happened, and they believed her. That's just my own little headcanon.
I
thing.
could
Like, the
imagine,
three of them were like a trio of friends, as it were.
I can
That's
imagine
how
she
Max-
going to therapy and going to therapy. They're just gonna like, it goes like, okay, anyway, this is a lot to pack it at once. This is.
So, where did this all begin? Well, it all started Monday.
Last week.
I'll start on Monday in school. I was in the bathroom, took a picture of a blue butterfly, and then everything went to
Chaos.
shit.
Chaos pretty much took place.
Yeah. Do you have time to talk about chaos theory?
took a picture of a butterfly and then suddenly it's a
Because
storm.
like so, how long do you?
Also, for
you got-
both-
you got, like,
for
how
both
long are we having
endings.
sessions? Actually, about an hour. Can you do it 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe? Almost doing a thing. I need to be chaos theory to you for a bit.
For both endings, it's safe to assume, but it's never officially confirmed if Max still has her powers, or if she ever uses them again.
I mean,
I would never
I
want to use my
imagine
powers.
it's still the same, and she just went back. I feel like she does have the powers, but she chooses not to use them anymore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would never want to touch my powers again after this week.
I
so
could never
first
see at one
Yeah.
point in
does,
time,
but, you know,
like her actually using Max
Oh,
and
there's Chloe.
goes like, oh yeah, that happens.
Oh, it's gonna land right on the
down the
tube.
casket, down the casket.
Oh,
Yeah, symbolism.
Yay!
Yay! It's symbolic.
You can go home, folks.
Go home.
Life is indeed
over.
peculiar.
Life is odd.
Jesus.
Life is weird.
Exactly. Jeez.
I don't include all the credits, by the way, because it's long.
Yeah, like, oh,
But
fucking hell.
yeah, that's the game, guys.
Show's only here for the last bit, but hey,
You were here for the most heaviest bit of the whole thing, you
You
were.
were here for a good chunk.
Yeah.
man,
Nice you
so-
played the game.
Yeah, you just know how the game works. All of us don't. You're just. Fuck.
Well, Ben, thanks for screwing with our heads. You're not allowed to do this for
my
another
pleasure. The game did it to me. It was only fair it did it to you as well.
Yeah, I guess.
you know what that means?
Your choices
My-
in games
my
are
success
are
says
very
your corpse party again.
Oh, Jesus.
Connor.
Because you're games.
Yeah.
Connor, I would love for you to do Corpse Party. All you gotta do is sit down and record it. How's that going?
I actually planned to this weekend.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Exactly, just. Ah, Jesus. This game's a fucking trip and a half, it is.
Oh yeah, it is.
I love it.
Things are. After
I
playing
love
games like Superliminal and shit, the one a few weeks ago I did, this game fucking. Really, I think I'm like, oh, Jesus, got my brain even more hard before it is.
It is an engrossing story. I will give it that.
Again, around 2015, 2016, I got really into these type of games, and I knew nothing about Life is Strange. I literally just heard good things about it, and that was like, for me.
Then you played it and you broke.
For me at that time, honestly, it was kind of rare for me to be like, huh, I know nothing about this game, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I
You
knew
bought
nothing
it, you
about
played
I
it,
just
you
heard good
broke.
I just heard, I heard good things about it. It was in the genre of games I was really enjoying at the time, so I took a gamble, and it paid off. I love this game to death. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Soundtrack's great, story's great. I care about most of the characters in the game. And yeah, it's an emotional, timey-wimey, confusing trip that I'll happily revisit from time to time.
Oh, you mean like Doctor Who?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No? Alonzi?
Geronimo?
Brilliant.
The TARDIS.
Oh, for goodness sake. Gareth Ray stands.
Oh god.
Know it, maybe?
Oh my god.
This honestly surprised me, though. Look at these fucking stats.
All right, let's see what people have chose. Other than you,
The final
Oh my
decision.
god.
very split.
Jesus.
I'm not surprised with how
Yeah, I'm not.
popular the ship is.
Oh, and you get to see everything.
Wow, well, even on the Killing Jefferson bet.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
And that's it. I guess the question will be now,
When's Before the Storm?
What next?
Do you want me to do the other games?
I mean, this was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. honestly.
Do something before you do another Life is
Oh,
Strange.
absolutely.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not,
but, like,
I'm not.
I mean,
I
down the
would
road.
No,
if you want
David,
to
you
do
said it now.
go
I
ahead.
need to do all of the games at once. Marathon.
Jesus.
Right now. I do it right now.
No, Ben, no. I'd rather do Halo 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd rather do Halo 2.
Oh.
I'd rather
My
do that
jank
too.
ass computer.
I'd rather do that as well. No, it won't be immediately after. I don't know what the next game will be for me. Just yet. It might be Halo 2. But yeah, remember, this was another experimental playthrough.
Yes.
But so far,
To make
I'm 2 for 2.
Yeah, second
Yeah,
one.
so far your experimental games are good.
Yeah, we're just getting back to the third one. We just get back to the third one at some point. We need to. Yeah, well, that'll be another day for that would be.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Another day, another time.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will do Before the Storm at some point then, I guess. It would make the most sense to do that one next.
Yeah.